I was a theater minor. I was a speech performance major because my parents told me that if I majored in theater, that was not a good financial option at the time. But I actually wound up my junior year switching to theater education. And I didn't think I was gonna like it. And I took my first education course and fell in love.
If you see him work with his kids, it very much is almost as if they come to him as a father figure. So it's a very special relationship that he has.
I'm not sure a lot of people know that he really kind of takes people underneath his wing and kind of gives them guidance, and not just in theater, whatever the case may be. It may be like family issues or academic issues. He really takes an interest in students and almost takes that fatherly role.
I decided to do 2 musicals this year, which is slightly killing me. So we're doing a small cast show, which is The Fantastics. Deep in December, and slow down. And then we'll do Cinderella, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella after that. And then we'll end with a lovely little play by Mary Zimmerman called The Secret in the Wings, which is all the obscure Brothers Grimm's fairy tales, and it's told in a nice creepy basement. And along that, we'll also have some other performances. We do an improv night every night, we do a school-wide talent show, and we do a Black History show that's student-directed. So we do 6 shows a year.
Doug is a wonderful person. He's very energetic. He is always coming to me with these great ideas about, I really want to do this with the kids. He's very great with the kids. He's always wanting to do all these wonderful things, and he's great with finding funding for these projects.
Oh, in the middle of all that, he's getting his doctorate, so sometimes we just look at it and say, where's the energy coming from?
He's one of the teachers I probably remember forever because my major in college actually is theater, because my first theater class was with Erwin, and he basically showed us how we should love the art, have a passion for it, and showed us the many different careers you could actually get from it. Because, you know, so many people's minds are like, it's such a hard field to break into, but he lets us know that you can do it as long as you put the work into it.
And they do have to do work in order to be a thespian. It requires service, scholarship, and they have to do at least 2 shows.
I believe that Doug gets the greatest pleasure of making sure that the kids get enjoyment out of what they do. He makes sure that they learn from what they're doing, but I think that seeing them have fun and doing what they're doing gives him the greatest pleasure.
That moment when art changes a kid's life, and when they get it. And it doesn't happen often, but when it does, it makes anything that it took to get there worthwhile. I have seen art allow a kid to heal over the loss of a parent or a sibling. I've seen art bring groups of kids together that would never, ever socialize in real life. But all of a sudden they have that shared experience and they realize that they're all the same. I want to say thank you to the Arts and Education Council for their support over the years and for this great honor. I would like to thank every student, every colleague, and every collaborator who has enabled me to make art over the past 24 years. I want to thank the directors and teachers that I learned from who gave me the tools to help shape the next generation. I want to doing a special thanks to my family, my wife, and my sons who've been so patient for the hours that it takes and so supportive. And mostly I want to thank every teacher who put a paintbrush in a child's hand, who brought them up to a ballet bar, who put a child in front of a piano or taught them how to sing or gave them their first script. Any teacher who enabled a child to make the world more beautiful by creating art, you truly are making a difference in changing the future, and you inspire me. So thank you.